here in Burlington at the Makery. Today is the Knit for Food Knit-a-thon. Across the country, crafters are gathering together for 12 hours to raise money and awareness for food insecurity.
I wanted to thank you all for doing the fundraising you have done, and if you haven't yet bugged your mother, sister, boss, cousin.
The Knit-a-thon has been going on for 6 years, and it raises money for 4 different food equity nonprofits. So World Central Kitchen, Meals on Wheels, Feeding America.
No Kid Hungry. Food insecurity is real. It's a problem that affects a wide variety of people.
I'm here today because I wanted friends who craft. That's why I started the group. But then also, it's a scary time to be alive. So it's nice to be with people doing something nice and for a good cause.
I think everybody deserves healthy, nutritious food. It's like, oh, it's a nationwide thing. You know, what are the chances of doing something in Vermont? And all of them are doing something in Vermont. World Central Kitchen, when we had all that flooding in Vermont, they provided hot meals for a lot of folks who all of a sudden didn't have a kitchen.
I'm the organizer of the Vermont Fiber Fans. We were originally the Essex Fiber Fans, but so many people joined from all over, so we expanded. We began as knitters, but we've really included everybody who does a tidy craft because we used to meet in a coffee shop. We have crocheters, weavers, spinners, knitters, sewists. Not sewers, because it sounds like sewers.
I have met a lot of people through the fiber community that my wife started, and they're all delightful.
Like, I think meeting people in general can sometimes be a little anxiety-inducing, but having a activity that you can also focus on, you can just kind of sit and work on your craft and kind of jump into conversations.
They're a great group, very welcoming, very inclusive, connecting with other people and making friends and all of that.
So we're a group of folks from all over Vermont who meet semi-regularly and have started in the last couple of years doing a craft for justice kind of thing. So we raise money. We knit for Knit the Rainbow, which is for queer youth. We knit a welcome blanket for new Americans. Craft has a long tradition of being used for activism, and we are just getting engaged in that in our community. Honestly, it's just a way of community building for me. I love building community. I think it is an anti-capitalist act. It is a political act to build community. And we're all here together sharing information and taking care of each other as a community. And part of taking care of each other as a community is making sure everyone can eat.
So we're a secondhand art supply store. So everything that is here is donated by local folks. It's donation for store credit. So people who donate get some credit back to purchase other art supplies from here. And we also offer classes and other craft events.
And the Makery has been a very gracious host of our group this year, last year, and next year, I hope.
Anytime that we can be crafting for a good cause, I think I'm just really on board with that.
And it's a phenomenal resource for any crafters with ADHD who want to try something out, maybe go a little crazy and buy a lot of supplies, and then want to try something else out.
I get all my fabric here at the Makery. They have like a scraps bin in the back. And I am mending/decorating my pants. This saves me both time and it's keeping them from going to landfill. I like mending in general for the same reasons. I've tried to learn to crochet and knit a few times. It has not gone well. It barely fits me.
Yeah, I made a bunch of different cards, like moon, sun, the hermit, death, the knitter, the crafter. Those were obviously made up.
I'm working on some weaving. This is going to be a shawl for someone very special to me.
So I'm making a shawl. I have quite a ways to go, but I figured a 6-hour knit-a-thon would be like a good start to make some progress.
I'm a knitter, a spinner, a weaver, a crocheter. I do everything but sewing. A lot of people who are in the knitting community will joke when they buy new yarn that like it's better than heroin. It could be heroin. We spend a lot of money on yarn. So it's nice to also spend some money making sure people can eat. So we're not just doing something frivolous. You're also taking care of your community directly. But yes, absolutely, it's part of staying sane in the way that community, doing things with your hands, knowing how to make things, those are all excellent acts of self-care.
Creating art and crafting of all kinds is just really important to our life, our happiness, our existence as human beings.
There's kind of like a sense of pride in wearing something that you've either made, like these guys do, or repaired. like you treasure your items a lot more?
We've built a community. We've got people who understand us and they'll support us. Yes, if we've dropped a stitch or need help writing a pattern, but also if we've lost our jobs or if we can't eat that week or if we need help moving. It's the point of community, is just to have your back when things are good, but also when things are bad. And it's a lot harder to be manipulated when you're not afraid. Yeah, it's a very scary time to be alive. And it's ridiculous that we live in a country that is as rich as it is and that there are people who can't eat.
You can meet up with Vermont Fiber Fans May 2nd at Specs in Winooski, and we will get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon. And it's a gorgeous day. I hope I don't have a parking ticket. My name's Ava, and I'm working on this blanket, but I've been working on it for years, but I used to knit in my 20s, and I just haven't done it because my arms are so messed up.
Rather than just knitting hats.
Feeding cats.
Knitting hats. Oh.